Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Phoenix. Welcome back to another episode of Rise Again Vintage. And guys, it is finally time for the #1 contenders match for Tony's Vintage Battle World Heavyweight Championship match. We have two amazing pages, two amazing guys. It is BeyondCured versus Vintage Returns. Guys, I'm really looking forward to this matchup. You have Brandon, who specializes in movie promos, TV promos, just amazing t-shirts. And then you have Jacob, man, from the Vintage Returns, having, same thing, man, amazing movie promos, TV promos. They're both into not only 90s t-shirts, but I feel like they're honestly two of the starting pages that really brought up the Y2K t-shirts, some of these great movies from the 2000s and everything. So big shout out to them for, bringing those up and everything. But I was looking, searching through who I really wanted to match up against Tony and, or two people that I thought would be really good matches against Tony. And between Brandon and Jacob, guys, both of these guys are so amazing, great guys. And I don't even know who's going to win because they have so much heat. And I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Just kind of a little backstory. If this is your first time watching Into the Vintage Battle Federation and the series and everything, a couple months ago we had the tournament. Tony ended up winning the tournament. Then we decided, well, what's next? Tony won the tournament. He's now the champion. So now it's time to defend the belt. Tony defended against Ethan. Shout out to the homie Ethan. He beat Ethan. Then a month later, man, it was the decision. Okay, now we have to do the #1 contenders match. Who's it going to be? And this is the decision, guys. You have Brandon BeyondCured versus Jacob, the Vintage Returns. Really looking forward to this matchup. Again, I want to thank you guys for all the support through this Vintage Battle series. It is one of my favorite things to film. I have so much fun doing it. Have so much fun hosting it. So man, there's really nothing left to say, but guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then after this video, head over to my Instagram at RiseAgainVintage. You're gonna want to go ahead and vote. Man, other than that, I'm really looking forward to this, guys. Stay tuned, and let's get into this video. This is Brandon BeyondCured versus Jacob from the Vintage Returns. Let's go. All right, you guys, here it goes. It is the #1 contenders match for Tony Vintage Battle World Heavyweight Championship. We have two guys here, two crazy accounts, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a matchup. We're throwing right hooks already. It's about to go down. In one corner, we have Brandon, a.k.a. BeyondCured. And in the other corner, we have Jacob, a.k.a. the Vintage Returns.
All right.
Guys, how's it going, man? How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Oh, excited to have you guys on, man. Like I said, we've been wanting to make this happen for a while. I really, I was searching through, different accounts and everything, and, for a #1 contenders match, and I was looking at you guys, and I just think you guys are two of the best, vintage accounts that we got in the game right now. So I think it's best, to see who comes out between you guys to face Tony. Starting with you, Brandon, man, what was kind of your thought process going into this match?
Man, it's crazy because I just met Jacob in Denver. So it's kind of cool to meet him, kind of see his personality in person, and then all of a sudden we're going head to head. And I know his collection's crazy, so it's definitely took a while to go through the tees. That was probably the funnest part, to kind of pick which one I want to pick for each round. But yeah, it's definitely sick.
Oh, for sure. And it's really cool to, to meet people. We were just talking off the phone, and everything, ThriftCon, you got the Brutal Fleet coming up. We're all from different areas, but it's really cool to connect like this. And we're not connecting every single day, it's cool to just over the phone, over video, and then end up meeting each other outside of everything. It's just cool how vintage brings people together,
For sure.
And for you, Jacob, man, what was kind of your thought process going into this match? You got a lot of movie teas, man, so I'm sure tough choice.
Yeah, it was hard because there's a lot of different categories instead of just movies. It was movies, I feel like maybe it would have been easier, but I know Brandon has a lot of stuff, so I just try to swing for the fences. So I try to go all balls to the wall in this one. So let's see.
Go.
See.
That's what it's about, guys. Battle. We gotta hype it up, man. This is a rivalry that we don't even know about yet.
Right.
This is Magic versus Bird, guys. Let's go into it. Man, starting things off, guys. Again, as you guys know, as the viewers know, this is a 5-round matchup, 1 t-shirt per round. Then it's going to end with you guys, the viewers, voting on the Instagram at Rise Again Vintage for your winner. So starting off, guys, the first round is going to be craziest graphic. That could be anything. That can be an all-over print. That could be something that's just a pretty wild graphic. Just something to you that you think is pretty crazy or pretty wild. So we'll start with you, Brandon, man. What do you got for round one that's craziest graphic?
Craziest graphic. All right. It was a tough choice between about 3 tees I went back and forth on, but came down to this one here. This one, you can just see it from so far. That Venom opening his mouth, the drool, the drip, and it's double-sided. Definitely one of my favorite tees. Crazy one.
Dude, that's for sure.
Fruit of the Loom, so it's super soft. But
yeah, that's wild. It's not only crazy, like I've seen you rock that before, man. It's just a really like the way it flows, like when it's on body versus like just a normal like t-shirt, off the back or whatever. Like it's Marvel tees are pretty crazy. Like the art on them, like I can see why they're like rising up in price so much, man. This is just the artwork on them for sure.
For sure, yeah. The art speaks for itself. I wore this to the grocery store, just turns everybody's head, even if they don't know what it is, just that crazy.
Were you a bigger Venom fan or Spider-Man? I know me personally, I was Venom for some reason. I don't know why.
I'd have to say Spidey, but Venom's probably one of my favorite villains in the Marvel universe. But yeah, Spidey's that guy.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. All right, Jacob, what do you got?
I figured he was gonna pull out a negative, so but it's crazy to me. It's movie related, like a lot of my tees. But you got the Rambo 3.
Oh.
Helicopter, huge explosion in the back. 88. You got Sylvester Stallone.
Oh.
Twice, and it's a true XL for an 88. It's pretty hard to find, but
that's so hard to find.
Pretty faded, pretty nice. You got a big Sylvester Stallone in the back. I don't know what tag it's on. It's completely faded out, but it's like a green collar. I don't know. I like this tee a lot.
Damn,
that's wild, man. You're right, man. You don't see like a true XL like on the 80s.
Of the 80s, yeah.
Crop top XL. It's like you never see it. And that Sylvester Stallone on the back is so killer. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I was watching like Rambo, Rocky was like definitely up there, but like I mean, he's definitely a big idol to me growing up.
Oh yeah,
that one's badass.
Oh guys, well if you want to show off round one, just put them side to side there.
Yep.
All right, sick. This is round one, craziest graphic. That's gonna be. I already knew this was gonna be a tough battle for sure. Like
man,
out for them. Man. Like Jacob said, we're swinging for the fences here. Going into this is gonna be most sentimental. This is just something that it could be either something that's nostalgic for you. It could be something that just means a lot to you, how you got it. Just something that means something to you. So starting with you again, Brandon, what do you got?
Okay, so this one reason I really love it is because I've never seen it before besides this one. And then hometown, I'm from Seattle, so anything Ken Griffey hits super hard. And yeah, this piece it's insane. 1994, it's single stitch. The print is so heavy. It feels like a thick NASCAR tee. I know you guys know what the NASCAR tees that are super heavy. Yeah, it's just a crazy piece. Super sentimental. I'll probably never ever sell this, no matter what the offer is. I just couldn't do it.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely a wild piece, and I haven't seen it ever in person, but I completely just by looking at it, I can tell it has that like heavy ink, that NASCAR kind of feel. So I know it definitely will as well. And Ken Griffey, man, is he's the GOAT. I can't imagine like actually being in Seattle, like thinking what Ken Griffey's done for the Mariners and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Him and Ichiro, top two for me.
Oh, for sure. That's sick.
Yeah, sentimental. Got to be this one.
Oh yeah. All right, Jacob, you're up, man.
I mean, that could be on craziest graphic. That's probably the best baseball team made, but
true.
This is probably the most.
Ooh.
This is Big Pun. So I think I told you about this one before.
Yeah, you never showed me it though. I've never seen that one.
This is like the tee that got me into Vintage. This is like my screensaver back when I was in high school, and I never knew it was a tee. So like growing up, I used to like look up Big Pun T-shirts, and then like 2015, 2016, I like look up Big Pun T-shirts, and I look them up on Amazon and like eBay and like reprints and just like whatever I can get, like a graphic of Big Pun on my chest, you know. And then I stumbled upon it. I was like, wait, this is sick. It has a Big Pun tag. It was like $50. I'm like, man, that's really expensive. But I was just like, I just had to have it, and then I got into Vintage through this tee, and then through like round two, and then everything like that. But this kind of like started off for me. So like this is super sentimental. I mean, I've seen this tee before, but I would never sell this one just because it's like been my like in my collection since day one.
Dude, for sure. It's pretty wild because you're one of the very few people I know that actually has like a Big Pun T-shirt and then a couple other Big Pun T-shirt. Like it's pretty wild to he's a great artist, but it's just really dope that that's what got you in the game. There's always that one T-shirt for somebody that like really got them into researching, and then like you said, like the round two kind of movement for some people, like it's just funny how like one T-shirt can change like your whole life in a way, like into what you're collecting, what you're doing. So
for sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, to me he's number one. Capital Punishment, the greatest album of all time. So yeah, that's it.
You guys want to show off round two? That's going to be a mental T. Griffey versus Pun, man. That's a matchup right there.
Griffey versus Pun. You would never think that matchup would happen.
Only in the vintage battle. There we go.
Right. As long as it's lyrical, I think it's fine.
Right. All right, you guys. So this round is, particularly just specially made for you guys. Two of the favorite, movie promo collectors. We had to add this round. This is going to be at the movies, meaning that it's just a movie promo T-shirt that you guys really mess with. It could be like a movie that you grew up on, a movie that you really dig, or just, a movie promo T-shirt that just has a really sick graphic, So looking into round three, that's going to be at the movies. Brandon, I know it was probably a tough choice, just like it was for me.
Goodness, bro. So tough. And I didn't want to go with something that was like super hyped, but I mean, it ended up being that way. But I've always loved this tee, like hype aside. It's just the way these graphics are done are just, they're perfect.
Oh,
so it's the Stanley DeSantis mask heartbeat. One of my favorite tees. This is the one that's brand new. I have a super faded one, but I just got it out the wash. But yeah, this one is just, it speaks for itself. It's crazy. Even if it wasn't, super expensive, they're done so well.
Jeez. It's wild too.
Champ tag.
Damn. It not only was like the movie so iconic, but like to see the T-shirts now, because it's crazy because there's a point in time with a lot, we've, had multiple conversations on the prices of movie promos going up and stuff. And like to see the mask tees where they're at now, when it seems like $5. I remember someone like the homie Tony, he said he sold his for like 40. Like it's crazy.
You sold this for 40?
Yeah. One for 40. It's a funny story.
Oh my god.
Dude, oh my god, like you look at the mask and like how iconic, Jim Carrey, of course, legend.
Legend.
Dude, mask
top 10.
Dude, top 10 for sure. But that mask, man, that's wild right there.
It was a tough choice, man, because I know me and him have similar movie tees too, so I was like hoping we might pull out the same one and be like, draw.
Like
draw.
where it's Jacob, what do you got, man?
Let's see it.
I mean, I kind of was on the same thing. I like a lot to choose from. I mean, this one's kind of hyped too, actually, but this one just means a lot, and I just love this.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Smiling Brad. This is like probably one of the more rare prints of that 17. But you got the smiling Brad on front. I mean, nothing on the back, but on that gym tag.
Jeez.
Well, it's perfect.
Such a good tee.
Yeah, this movie is phenomenal. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, crazy thriller.
Dude, great movie. Just I love the big graphics of like you were mentioning in your collection video, like the ones with just your favorite actors on there, and you got just the big face Brad Pitt. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah. Even if it's not just the 70s, like I love Brad Pitt. I love most of his movies. Like Just
Right.
having it on the chest is like cool for me.
No, for sure.
One of the best endings too of all time.
Yeah.
Any movie. Just crazy.
All right, if you guys want to show off the round 3 there, this is at the movies again. Another
At the movies.
damn man, it's gonna be tough. Like I think this is probably one
Yeah,
of the
this one's really tough right here, I think. I wouldn't even know what to choose because I've been looking for that tee for so long.
Yeah.
So
This
yeah,
is
that one's fire.
sure.
Yeah, let's see. All right, getting into round 4, man. This is something that's one of my personal favorite rounds. You know, we all like a good deal. We all like, you know, the eBay snipe, the Depop Mercari, you know, something like that. You know, we're all looking, you know, late at night looking for the newly listed and everything. So this round 4, is going to be best online steal. This is something
Yeah.
that a steal you got on you know, eBay, any of those, you know, kind of websites and everything, and just something you think you got for, you know, a good price that maybe either skyrocketed, you know, now like the guy who got the $40 mass tee from Tony, you know what I mean? That you know,
Yep.
an online steal for yourself. So Brandon, you're up.
All right. This one, I know you said just about every online source besides this. I got it on Etsy.
Oh, the Etsy.
So
Love
the
it.
Etsy snipe, $30 shipped. Lion King movie poster. I've only seen this tee one time, but I got this 30 shipped about 7 months ago, maybe 8
Wow.
months ago.
Oh, wow.
XL, Hanes Beefy. It's my favorite, one of my favorite Disney tees, if not my favorite. So to get it for $30 was like insane.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy. Got everybody on there too and everything. I can't even
Yeah.
imagine now. Like that's definitely a steal right there.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. And the fact that it came in like dead stock condition and super soft, like it's just perfect.
Oh, for sure. Love that graphic too. That
Yeah. So
sunset.
this is the best deal I got for $30 shipped. For sure.
Jeez.
For
I feel
sure.
like it's so hard to even find a steal nowadays. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
dude. Nowadays it's like 60 for, a snack tea is like decent. Sometimes it's crazy.
wild. All right, Jacob, you're up, man.
So I got this tee a while ago, and at the time I paid up for it, but I just had to have it because it was like one of my favorite movies of all time. But I did get this for $120 back. Catch me if you can.
Oh, no way. Damn.
I don't like showing this tee off because this is probably one of my most DM'd about tees like people want from me. But I got this for 120 shipped from a lady who had it for a while, and she was willing to let it go. I mean, you got DiCaprio, Hanks, class movie, super watchable. Yeah, now it's. I don't want to say like what I value it at, but I've gotten offers of like 4 numbers, so I think it's a pretty good steal nowadays. I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's a 2K. 2K.
Hey, easy, man. That's wild right there. That's
Wow. I've never seen that tee actually.
I
Ever.
know.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeez, that's wild. You seen some of those that exist, man.
That is so fire. Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Super sick.
I want to go ahead and another tough matchup. We're going to show off round 4. This
Man,
is
if you could buy like 10 of those at 120 a pop.
right.
Dude, I was like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? And I was like, oh, I'll do it. And I'm super glad I did because I can't find another one now. So.
Jeez.
All right.
Shout out you guys. The white tees are not brought into the battle too much. You know what I mean? Like people always have like, you know, black tees a lot. Like you don't see like the and I see you got like a couple other colors peeping out there too and everything. Like
Yeah.
don't see it too often. So yeah, shout out to you guys for
I feel like
that.
they're coming up though. I feel like they're coming up. A lot of people are like on that white tee.
Yeah.
For
It's
sure.
just not, you know, something else sometimes, you know, like I have a lot of different, you know, black tees are nice because you can like get the different fades and stuff, but you know, good white promo. And a lot of it seems like you know, the Lion King, like a lot of Disney promos I've been seeing on like the white tags, like the Pocahontas one and a few other see a lot. It's definitely really sick to see. But getting into round 5, guys, this is another fan favorite going into collector's choice. You guys, it's pretty tough. I know.
Man.
You know, how many T-shirts you guys have and everything. I mean, Brandon, you got the 2-part video, and then you got Jacob over here with just a bunch of different actors. Big punties a lot. So I know you guys had to kind of maybe took a little bit of time with this one, but starting with you, Brandon, man, this is collector's choice. So what'd you bring out?
Man, this one was tough, but when I first got into vintage, I saw this graphic on eBay and fell in love with it and chased it ever since. So this is definitely like my favorite shirt to wear Disney wise. Like I can throw this on with any outfit. Yeah, definitely a shirt I'll probably never sell. So collector's choice got to be the Disney fireworks all over print. So far.
I've seen you show off that tee, man. It's just the graphics, the fireworks, Disneyland, of course. Like the thing I love is just the way that the colors go. So you have like the black and gray shading on the bottom. Then you go into like whoever designed it. Like it's just all into the color with the fireworks,
Yeah, they did it. They killed it. They definitely killed it.
Jeez.
Good bag too.
Yeah, on the blue Disney tag. Yes, that's a good one.
Wow. All right, Jacob. Last round.
This was hard. This was hard, but I kind of wanted to throw like knuckleball type thing. So this one's kind of sentimental, kind of cool, but it's a 1969 Woodstock shirt.
Oh,
wow.
You got classic Woodstock. You got the late 60s, early 70s Russell. I think this one's crazy. I got this from a close friend in the vintage community. Oh, a close friend that's local. His grandpa actually went to Woodstock, and these are his. Like he had 2 shirts, and he blessed me with one. Like it's crazy. Like it's just a piece of history, like vintage history. So I thought I'd show that off.
Dude, that's crazy.
Is that your oldest tee?
Oh yeah, by far, yeah. Yeah, it's my oldest tee for sure.
That's wild. You've seen like the 94 one a lot, like the one that Green Day headlined and stuff, and but you never see like the actual like 60s Woodstock tee. Like that's
Jimi
in
Hendrix.
Good condition too. It's in good condition.
Yeah,
like
really
the
good
condition.
I mean, it's cracked, but it's still like really good.
Yeah.
Purple tee. It's a size large, but I mean, it's definitely a size small.
Yeah.
Dude, that's something for sure to have in the collection. That's crazy. All right, sick. If you guys want to show off round 5, it's collector's choice. Gonna be another tough matchup, man.
I like the different varieties we got.
Yeah.
I thought I'd mix it up a little bit, I guess. So. My normal.
That's good to switch it up once in a while too. That's the other part too, because like you see, like I've had like wrestling people on and stuff, and like they want to, kind of throw the knuckleball, like you were saying, like, oh, everyone's gonna think I'm gonna bring out like movie tees. Well, why don't I go ahead and throw this at like I like seeing like kind of the thought process that whoever's on like kind of brings out and everything. But guys, man, that's gonna do it for this matchup, this number one contender up, guys. I'm so excited to see not only who comes out of this, but 2, just to see what people think of the matchup, because you guys really brought it. Again, thank you guys so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. If you had any last words, man, just kind of campaign yourself, for why should someone vote for you. Brandon, you can go ahead first.
I mean, I think the number one reason is because I've been wanting to take Tony's belt since he first got it. So if you guys want to see Tony lose his belt, you know who to vote. Let's go.
All right, and for you, Jacob?
I mean, that's the same thing. I mean, Brandon's got killer collection, so I'm not gonna campaign too hard. He's a good friend, so but yeah, I definitely want to take Tony's belt. But whoever you think deserves it, I guess. So.
There we go. For sure.
Sure.
Guys, remember to vote. Go over to the Instagram right now at Rise Again Vintage and vote for your winner. Where can everyone follow you guys at, man?
BeyondCured, just like it sounds. BeyondCured, easy.
At TheVintageReturns _ each word.
For sure, guys. Appreciate you for coming on. Guys, I It's gonna be tough for you guys, man. But I gotta say, shout out to Brandon and Jacob for coming on. I definitely appreciate it. Now it's up to you guys, man. Go ahead over to my Instagram at RiseAgainVintage. You're gonna vote. This video is dropping today on Tuesday. Voting closes on Thursday, so get your votes in, guys. The winner will face Tony for the Vintage Battle World Heavyweight Championship. So you do not want to miss out on your vote. Vote for your winner, guys. I don't even know if I don't even know who to vote for. Like me, as the host, I can't vote. But dude, I mean, the masked T-shirt, the Catch Me If You Can T-shirt from Jacob, amazing. They pulled out all the punches. I can't wait to see your guys' reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, like I said, at RiseAgainVintage. And man, voting closes Thursday, guys. So get your votes in, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.